Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we are going to be tackling the question of, is the MA5K in Halo Infinite just a reskinned or repurposed MA40 Assault Rifle model? So, the MA5K is the newest weapon added to Halo Infinite. It was added in the most recent update, in fact. And it's actually a pretty cool weapon. It's pretty fun to use. It actually reminds me a lot of the Saw from Halo 4. Just not as powerful, obviously, but in a lot of ways it does remind me of it. But there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of debate and discussion in the community recently over the origins of the MA5K. There's been some people saying that it's either just a reskinned assault rifle or it is an assault rifle model variant that instead of releasing it as part of the assault rifle, they just released it as a completely separate weapon, but it's still a variant of the assault rifle. So for this video, we'll be taking a look at if there's any merit to those claims at all. So let's start by getting an up-close look at both weapons here, the MA40 Assault Rifle and the MA5K. So let's start with the assault rifle. Now, I've actually covered this in a video years ago at launch about some secret hidden barcodes on the UNSC weapons in Halo Infinite. Because at the time, 343, they did put like little barcodes on every UNSC weapon. And if you actually scanned them, there would actually be something on them. So, as you can see here, the assault rifle has two matrix barcodes on it. Two 2D matrix barcodes, to be specific. There's this one here, and there's the other one at the bottom of the assault rifle. And let's take a look at the MA5K. It also has one towards the back of the weapon here. And if we look further down, also at the bottom, there is another barcode. And they both look very similar. So let's see if they're actually the same or not. And like I said, these do actually scan to something, and I did cover that in my original video, but let's take a look at it again for the assault rifle. So I have to use a very specialized barcode scanning app on Android, because these are relatively obscure barcodes. Well, they're actually, like I said, they're 2D matrix codes. They're all like different types of 2D matrix codes. So let's start with scanning the first one here. This one at the bottom of the assault rifle is called a dot code. It's a type of 2D matrix code, and it scans to this text here, which is EOS underscore Chasma, and then PH. I don't know why the PH actually scans to that. Sometimes it just shows up, but usually it's supposed to be EOS underscore Chasma. I believe that's like the manufacturer of the weapon or something like that. And then the other code up here at the back of the assault rifle, it's called a data matrix code. And this one scans to MA40 Assault Rifle. That makes sense because it's an assault rifle, and all the other weapons that 343 released at the time, they also scan to the actual weapon name. But here on the MA5K, if we also scan the same barcodes, the one at the back, that one actually scans to MA40 Assault Rifle, and the one on the bottom here actually scans to EOS underscore Chasma. So the two barcodes, they are identical on both weapons. They both look the exact same, and they both scan to the exact same thing. And this is not the first time like 343 Halo Studios released a new weapon for Halo Infinite. The last one was the Bandit. That one also had a unique data matrix code on it. And like with the other weapons, if you were to use a specialized scanner on this one also scans to the weapon's name, which in this case is the Bandit M392. So that is correct, and that obviously makes sense, because that's the Bandit. But the MA5K, despite it being a new weapon, it does seem to actually use the exact same identical textures as the assault rifle. And the barcodes, or the data matrix codes, they both scan to the exact same thing. So the MA5K does incorrectly scan to the MA40 for its identifier. So what does that mean? Well, I cannot definitively say if Halo Studios, when they made this weapon, if they just simply used the assault rifle as a base and then use similar textures for it, but forgot to update perhaps the barcodes, and that's why it's the same. Or maybe some people were right, and there's the possibility there's the very real possibility that the weapon was maybe originally meant to be a variant of the assault rifle. I can't say for sure, but what I can say for sure is that it does use the exact same textures as the assault rifle. And obviously, like, both of them look very similar as far as the shape goes. So it's hard to say, but I'll leave that interpretation up to you guys. But what I can say is that they both do use the same textures and the same barcodes. I wish they would have, like, maybe updated it at the very least so that it actually scans to the MA5K, but alas, that is what it is. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it be interesting. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and let me know your thoughts and comments. Like, what do you guys think this all means? Do you think it was just a reskin or reused model, or do you think it was just simply used as a base and they forgot to update the barcode or something like that? But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.